The original Ninja Gaiden Black and 2 code has been apparently been lost. So you're
See,
getting Sigma.
this goes to exactly to what we were talking about
Yes,
earlier
I know, I know.
in terms of developers not being the best stewards for their own properties.
Yeah, so okay. We talked about the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection, right? And
Yes,
at first I was excited, but then when I learned it was Sigma,
I told you that
yeah,
though.
you told me it was Sigma. I got unexcited, and apparently now we're learning why it was Sigma because they lost the freaking code. So let's look here. People who missed out on the first 3D action Ninja Gaiden games released in the aughts, we will have a chance to play all 3 games this coming June in Ninja Gaiden Master Collection announced for the Nintendo Switch, all the consoles. But sadly, the first 2 entries in the trilogy will be based on the Sigma re-releases that originally came out in the PS3 and PS Vita, not their definitive versions. Ninja Gaiden Black and original Xbox and Ninja Gaiden 2 for the Xbox 360. Because the team says their source code went missing.
Oh,
Citing a recent Famitsu interview via Kotaku, a staffer of the developer Team Ninja told the publications that there are only fragments of the data that remain. We couldn't salvage them. So it's not that the company prefers the Sigma remakes over the beloved original titles. This was Team Ninja's only option. So there you have it. Um,
so my suggestion to you is to purchase an Xbox Series X
yes, yes,
and then purchase Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox 360, and Ninja Gaiden, well, 3 we don't really talk about,
yeah,
but Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge.
yes. So it gets even worse. Okay, so first of all,
Oh,
let's talk about how this is not only impacting the player experience, but this is also going to impact their sales and their business.
to the people that aren't in the know, they'll be fine. They'll probably just get it regardless. But
Okay.
but for people in the know, like you and
Yeah.
I ain't touching it.
Yeah. So okay. Here's also a thing like they released it, they packaged it, they knew they were putting inferior games in because they didn't have the source code. Do you think they should have just like been upfront about it, uh, or they should have just not done it altogether? Um,
Well,
I think
akin to our earlier
yeah,
conversation about, developer responsibility,
yeah,
they are, bringing it to current generation consoles so that
yes,
people have access to it.
yeah,
So for that, I applaud them.
yeah,
But the thing is that the question for, at the very least, myself is that, is this the option that I want to pursue? Is this the version that I would prefer to play?
hmm,
And that, unfortunately, is one of the risks that developers take when they port over a version of an old game where they do make changes.
yeah, yeah,
So in this case, no, I don't want it.
yeah,
But let's say, like, something in the case of, again, Square Enix, when they released Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, I was like, yes, I want it. Even though they lost the source code, they needed to kind of, what's it called when you work backwards?
reverse engineer.
Yes, reverse engineer their game, and then they also created new assets,
Yes,
but it's still very much that same game, and I wanted to see it in this new light.
yeah,
I preferred that.
yeah,
So, it is a case by case basis, but I
yes,
think overall what they're doing is correct. They didn't have access to what they could,
hmm,
so they did the best with what they had.
yeah. Um, yes, I agree. There's still going to be some people out there who aren't as picky as you and me, and they're going to play it and
Yeah.
they're still going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
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 Now this brings me to the next bad part of it.
Oh no.
um, Ninja Gaiden Master Collection appears to be using the Vita version for one game.
Ouch.
So it gets even
Ouch.
worse. It gets
Oh
even worse.
no.
Recent footage from the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection is more comparable to the Vita version of the game than the PS3. So here they break it down. All right, fans going through the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection footage have found something curious. It appears that the Ninja Gaiden Sigma is using the PS Vita version of the game rather than the PS3 version. Eagle-eyed Ninja fans on Resetera, I actually saw this post.
Hmm.
That's how I heard about this. Have been looking through the announcement trailer for the collection and have found several things that point to the potential downgrade. Comparing the footage of Doku boss fight seen in the trailer with the PS3 version of the game shows that the Master Collection version has much lower texture resolution in the background. However, comparing the footage to the PS Vita release of the game is a pretty solid match, which is
Oof.
making fans believe that the Master Collection is actually porting that version of the game. So here we can look. Uh,
That's not a good look at all.
yeah. Actually, let's pull up the Resetera article because they actually put more screenshots. All right. So here you can see the PS3 version, and this is the collection. Notice that the character doesn't look it looks different, right?
Yes.
Here's the PS3 version again. So it doesn't match. So and then I guess people pulled up the PS Vita version and it looks like that instead.
Now, has Koei Tecmo made any kind of announcement or response?
Um I don't I don't know. I just know that in that previous article from Famitsu, it said that it did say PS Vita in there. It said because we lost the old code, we had to import some code from PS3 and PS Vita. So let me pull it up
That's unfortunate.
just
That's
so we
unfortunate.
can verify. Um, let's see. Where we go? Oh, here we go. The first two entries in the trilogy will be based on the Sigma releases that originally came out in the PS3 and PS Vita. Oh, they're just saying it came out on it.
Yes.
Okay, so they're
I mean, that's how I read it.
okay. Yeah, so they're not saying they used it. They're
Yes.
okay. Yeah. No, I haven't seen any official statement from them saying if they used it, but people are pointing out that it does not look like the PS3 version. Now, I don't think this is for all the games. I think this might just be for one of the games. Um, I think this is for the um, 3, Sigma 3, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah,
Well,
it's
3 never got a Sigma. It was only Ninja Gaiden 3 and then Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge,
okay.
which is like a director's cut.
Okay. So, what? But I think it's for one of those. So for one of those, it looks like they're using the PS Vita version.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the original
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1.
Okay. So yeah,
Um,
it just
yeah.
it makes the collection or it makes this collection even worse. It makes it even worse because they're using the wrong version. So, all right.
Well, for those people that want access to these games and don't want to go through the rigmarole of getting an older console, that
Yeah.
they already have the current generation consoles, then more power to them. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just unfortunate. And if you were really itching for some Ninja Gaiden and this put you off, I highly suggest getting Neo and Neo 2, or if you have a PS5, the Neo collection. They are phenomenal games. They're awesome, hard action games,
Yeah.
and you can play pretty much. It's not as combo driven as Ninja Gaiden is in terms of like the move sets that Ryo Hayabusa has,
Hmm.
but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I highly suggest.
Yeah. So yeah, Neo's a good alternative if you're itching to play that type of game. But yeah, I mean, yeah, my advice would be like, try to get the old copy. Try to get and now that we know that the code was lost, I'm gonna secure my old copies just to make sure I have them. So
Of course. Oh, so wait, you have the original Xbox games still?
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah.